Caius began his career as an elementary school teacher, but joined the struggle of Francisco Madero against the dictatorship of Porfirio Diaz in 1910. Caius was an extremely gifted organizer and leader and was the general in the battles, first against Victoriano Huerta and then against Pancho Villa and his rebel forces. In 1917, Caius became the governor of Sonora. Appointed Secretary of Commerce, Labor, and Industry in the presidential cabinet of Venustiano Carranza, he resigned to support the candidacy of Alvaro Obregón and was influential in overthrowing Carranza in 1920. Caius served as Secretary of Foreign Relations in the Provisional Government of Adolfo de la Huerta in 1920, and then as Secretary of the Interior under President Obregón from 1920 to 1924. In 1924, Caius was elected president. What do Caius' followers have to say about his presidency?
State your name and why you support Caius.
Hi, my name is Roberto. I support Caius because of his inspiring and trustworthy policies. And you may ask me, why do I believe his policies are inspiring or convincing? First, I trust his background and his experience. He was the Secretary of Commerce, Labor for Carranza, and not many people could do that here, and I just fully trust him based on that alone. People ask me, Carranza's not the smartest guy in the world, but, Caius, he seems like a good guy. He also understands the difference between church and state, let's be honest. You might ask me, would it be problematic? No, I don't think so. You can't have a country be specifically ran by some religious or some type of psychological organization or group of people that's not really beneficial towards our country. And I believe because of that, he emphasizes our country first instead of external things that don't really matter in the grand scheme of things.
Have you heard about the Caius laws? He's restricting the Catholic Church's power, and that's causing a major uproar. Many people care about those kinds of things.
They'll be okay. There's no need to get too emotional. I mean, the country's gonna be fine. I mean, the whole point of it is just get to the level of the United States or Great Britain or France. It doesn't really matter to me. Just don't get too emotional.
But isn't that problematic?
I mean, why y'all making this such a big deal? It's not like it's gonna start a war or something. Come on now.
State your name and why you support Caius.
Hi, my name is Maria. I support Caius because of his ideologies on land reform. And my husband actually works in agriculture, and I think overall Caius really wants to support the Mexican people.
What's your opinion on CROM?
CROM is a labor organization that's helping improve wages and working conditions and advocating for social justice. I just hope that one day nobody at all has any issues with CROM and then stops caring for labor reforms, because that's not good at all.
Do you wish to keep Caius in power in the future?
Of course I want him to stay in power. Although during his term and after his term he can't be reelected, I just hope that multiple presidents past him share the exact same views as him. It should still feel as if he's still president, just behind the scenes.
Introduce yourself for the interview.
My name is Antonio Manuel, and I am an avid Caistas.
Well, what do you think about the Cristeria movement?
What do I think of the Cristeria movement? It's a bunch of nonsense. The Constitution of 1917 was already signed years ago. The power of the Catholic Church was supposed to be neutered. It was supposed to be lessened. Caisa already gave them three choices: either follow the constitutional government, appeal to Congress, or rebel. And what did they choose to do? They chose to rebel. So if you ask me personally, I have no sympathy for them.
Wow, you seem to care a lot about the Cristeria movement. Is there anything you think Caius could have done better that maybe could have prevented the Cristeria movement?
What type of clickbait question is that? Is that really what we're doing here? Of course there's nothing Caius could have done to improve the situation with the Cristeria movement. He already gave them a choice, and like I said before, they chose wrong.
Alright, calm down. I'm just here to ask questions about Caius' presidency. Do you think Caius was problematic at all?
There's nothing problematic about Caius, nothing at all.
You sure about that?
Where'd you get this? Why are you stop recording? Delete that.